Welcome back to the Orleans Arena. During that break between sets 3 and 4, head coach Dave Shoji continued to exhort his team. Scott Wong talking specifically to the blockers, saying they've got to worry about going low over the net and not getting beat through the seams. Assistant coach Robin Amos Santos even taking time to talk to Kanani Danielson about her shot selection and telling her the shots that she's been most effective at thus far, trying to encourage her to continue to hit those seams. Back to you guys.
Okay, Ryan. We begin the fourth game. So Hawaii has taken the first step back in this match. See what they can do in game number 4. If they're successful in game number 4, we will go to game 5.
It looks like Dave Shoji's going to stick with the same lineup that won him set number 3. Maeda's going to stay in at libero. Adolfo's going to stay in at the middle. And it looks like probably Hartong will be hitting on the outside with Alex Griffiths playing the back row for Hartong. She's going to start in the back row right now.
Croson will begin the fourth game by serving. Adolfo goes out. It is Griffith and Maeda. The front row now with Uiato, Danielson, and Hewitt. Croson needs to get every serve in. I mean, Hawaii, you talk about back to the wall. It's right now. Serves it. Now ball dug up by Lee. And that goes off Griffiths.
Wild again with their 15th kill. Clark's got 13, Murdoch 12. Danielson with 13 for Hawaii, 10 for Croson, 9 for Hewitt.
Serving is Alcantara. Maeda. Danielson with a clinic shot. Uiato with a good set. Adolfo comes into the front row along with Danielson and along with Uiato. Serving now is Hewitt. Hawaii tied 1-1 in the fourth. Wild. That ball hit over and down by Murdoch. That went right by Adolfo.
Going to go on the outside of her or to the field goaler? One of the two, but she did not attack it aggressively, that's for sure. Murdoch got the best of her. Freshman going against freshman.
Wild serves. Maeda, Uiato. Croson comes down the middle. That's in. Good shot by Croson.
Maeda with 2 perfect passes so far, stabilizing that Hawaii passing formation and offense.
Serving will be Uiato. Gets it across. Outside it goes. That ball dug up by Croson. Off the hit by Alberson. That ball comes over and that goes off Alcantara. So credit Hartong.
Excellent dig by Croson to get that rally started. And then Hartong finishing on the right.
Hartong, Adolfo, and Danielson in the front row. Serving Uiato. Alcantara. Back set. Getting the ball over. Hawaii will return it. Here's Danielson with the roll shot, and nobody reacted to it. Perfect choice of weapon.
Fresno, maybe Robin Amo gave her that tip between sets 3 and 4, but Fresno State in a very wide, deep, what they call perimeter defense, and Kanani exploited that.
Uiato to serve. Serves it deep, but there's Lee. Alcantara. Murdoch, that ball blocked back by Adolfo. Adolfo again. And let's say, back row attack. That's a point for Hawaii.
That ball was passed up 50-50 on the net. Hawaii on a 5-1 run. Looks like they've gotten off to a decent start here tonight. Here's the 50-50 ball right there. The setter cannot go up and be a blocker there.
Uiato serving again. It's Wild. That's dug up by Croson, an overpass. In the air by Albertson. Albertson gets it back from Alcantara. Pancake dig by Maeda. The ball is hit over by Danielson. Alcantara sets up Wild, and Wild hits it Wild. Timeout, Fresno State. Hawaii leads 6-2 in the fourth.
How about Maeda just laying out the former Roosevelt grad, pops one up here for the team. Hartong with a nice set. And here's the pipe set out of the back row for Wild, and as you say, that was Wild.
That was the worst that she's hit the ball, really, in the whole match. I mean, she's hit a couple out, but not like that. I mean,
well, she's pretty spectacular. When she hits it hard, it's really good. When she's poor, and she's very poor, she's got 10 errors in the night. That's half of Fresno State's errors just on her behalf. She's also got 15 kills, and she's been a crucial factor in why they've gotten ahead 2-1. But here in the fourth set, she's got to be keeping those kind of balls in play. Again, she may be tiring a little bit too. You know, we're at altitude here a little bit. We're at, what, 3,000 feet. And that's like her 47th swing tonight. And here we see Kanani Danielson. And she goes up and powers that one to the deep corner. Then she comes up with the roll shot. They're so used to getting back on their heels for her big boomer that the roll shot works. And Croson rips one off the line blocker, and then she hits seam, starting to hit with a lot more confidence now is Jane Croson. Hawaii in a much better rhythm offensively, mostly because they're passing better.
Hawaii leading 6-2 in the fourth game. They trail in this match 2-1. Uiato, and she has done this before, serving sets of points. She will continue to serve here. Dug up by Morrow. That ball is hit over, and right there is Uiato. They will go to Danielson, and she gets it down. Hawaii leads 7-2 in the fourth.
Oh, what a pop-up by Uiato and a set by Hartong on the right. You know, once again, we can't say enough about Emily Hartong and the way she is versatile. She doesn't just play out of the middle. She'll go to the right and actually set the ball and be an all-around player.
Uiato continues to serve. She's on a run. Dug up by Lee. Chased down Alcantara. Morrow. That's in the air by Maeda. They go to Danielson. Roll shot. And that's in. Repertoire.
Everybody's cheering for Kanani, but you know, I'm cheering for Maeda right there on that dig. Wild just ripped that shot. And Emily popped it straight up on her own side of the net so Hawaii could run a play.
Uiato continues to serve. Gets it over. There's Lee Alcantara waiting. Sets up Wild. That ball is blocked by Adolfo. Not Wild, but Morrow, I should say. That ball blocked by Adolfo. Timeout Fresno State. Hawaii with a 9-2 lead on a 9-1 run. Uiato has served 8 straight points here in the fourth game, or the fourth set. Hawaii leading 9-2 over Fresno State. Hawaii trying to take it to a fifth game.
Out of this timeout, watch for Fresno State. If they get a good pass to set it to Murdoch, they haven't set her in a long time. That's mostly because Uiato's been serving so tough.
Uiato gets it across. Here's Alcantara. Down the middle comes Wild, and they were waiting for her. She hits it into the net. Triple block was up, and Hawaii is in double digits. And they now have a 10-1 run, and Uiato has served 9 straight points.
And again, she forced a pass that was on the 3-meter line where Fresno State couldn't run their normal offense.
Uiato continues. That scrapes the netting that time. Ball is hit over by Albertson. Croson, Uiato, Danielson!
I'll tell you, Danielson's having fun right now. She's doing what's called the yo-yo offense. She hits it deep, gets them on their heels, then she hits the little tip shot, and then gets them deep and then short.
Uiato 10 straight points. Serves it again. That's dug up by Lee. Ball hit by Murdoch, blocked by Adolfo. Hawaii leads 11-2 in the fourth.
They were ready for that. Remember we said if they got a good pass, they're going to go to Murdoch, who had a field day the first couple of games. You know, Murdoch, the freshman, hit 12 kills, 3 errors, hitting .409, but now it went down after that one.
Uiato 11 straight points. Serves it. In the air by Wild, chased down Alcantara. Ball is put over by Morrow. Adolfo That's saved by Danielson. Oyato Danielson in the air by Lee. Down the middle comes Wild. And Wild able to twirl it over the middle, and she hits it off Croson. What a run by Hawaii. They lead 12-3 in the fourth, trying to take it to a fifth game.
And of all things, the run is stopped with a little roll shot. You'd think it would end with a bang and not a whimper.
Croson, Oyato, Hartung. That's off Lee. Hartung with a line drive shot that time. And Hawaii leads by 10.
And again, a much better pass allowed Oyato to run the middle and have much more versatility in her offense. Danielson going to take a break here with Lily Polly coming in. Interesting.
Lily Polly from Wahine.
Oh, I know what she's going to do. She's going to pour water all over herself. There you go.
Yeah.
There goes the water. Remember, she doesn't sweat. She's got that affliction, so to speak, that doesn't allow her to sweat.
Lily Polly serves, dug up by Wild. Alcantara, Albertson. Albertson through the double block of Croson and Adolfo. That's a point for Fresno State.
Croson tries to yell no touch, but the linesman, who is a very good linesman, by the way, I've watched him work a lot. He does a nice job. He caught the touch, and Croson's, again, hugging the sideline.
Alicia Baker to serve. Gets it over. That ball dug up by Lily Polly. They go to Hartung. That's blocked back, saved by Lily Polly. Oyato to Croson. That's blocked back, saved by Maeda. Here's Hartung. That's blocked back. And this time it's in as they went off of Adolfo. And that's a point for Fresno State. 13-5. Hawaii leading in the fourth.
Good blocking run there by Fresno State. They really loaded up on Hawaii's attackers that time. They're trying to pick on Lily Polly now. The new kid in the block.
Dug up by Maeda. Lily Polly. Croson has to get it over. She does. Comes back to Wild. Ball hit over by Clark and down. And again, the seams.
And they're going to the middle right now. Every chance they get on a good pass, they'll go to Murdoch or they'll go to Clark.
13-6, Hawaii leads.
Clark having a big night. 14 kills, only one error, hitting over 600.
Baker to serve. Gets it over Lily Polly. They go to Croson. Croson didn't hit that well. Wild was there. Alcantara double hit. So Alcantara, who has been very solid for Fresno State, makes a mistake. Hawaii goes to a 14-6 lead. A cushion, of course, of 8. Maeda will serve. She has played well. Gets it in.
Forces a bad pass.
Lee, ball hit over by Morrow, but that is long. And that's another point for Hawaii. They lead 15-6 in the fourth. Trying to even up this match after it was gloomy. After the first two, they lost. Not over yet. Maeda serves. Morrow cross court, Alcantara, and reaching was Croson, and Croson hits it to the turf.
An overpass by Morrow that time. She's a very good player. She played in Australia's junior national team, the youth team. She's really good at the beach down there, but struggling right now at the Orleans Arena.
Maeda gets it across Lee. They go to Wild. Roll shot. Lily Polly was there. Maeda. That ball is hit off the block by Croson. And it's 17-6 Hawaii.
How about the back set from Emma Maeda? Just puts it up. It had "hit me" written all over it. No spin, and Croson just loved it.
Serving will be Maeda. Maeda again gets it in. That ball dug up by Baker. Back set. Comes over. That's blocked. That's saved by Morrow. Alcantara hit by Wild. In the air by Lily Polly. Maeda. Croson. Morrow. Alcantara. That ball hit over, but it could have gone out. Let's see. No, that was in.
Clark doesn't miss many. She's only missed one all night. She is one steady player. 3 times she's been all WAC.
Hawaii leads by 10. Serving will be Agraz. Croson. Oyato Hewitt hits it over. That save goes to the side. And Lee can't get it. Another point for Hawaii. They lead 18-7 in the fourth. Hawaii losing 25-23 in the first, 25-19 in the second, coming back 25-20 in the third. They lead 18-7 here. Griffiths has come in.
And having a nice enough lead to give Kanani Danielson some good rest on the bench.
Serving is Griffiths. Dug up by Wild. Alcantara goes to Clark. She goes cross-court, but out.
A rare error from Clark. Only her second all night long. She's been a machine.
Hawaii are leading 19-7. Goodman will come into the game. Griffiths will serve. Griffiths gets it across. Lee shanks it. Chased down by Wild. Baker gets it across, but long.
What is it about Goodman and her serve, or Griffiths and her serve? She somehow forces bad passes.
Hawaii leading 20-7 for the first time in a long time in this match. Gave Shoji with a bit of a smile. Stauber getting ready to come in. Comes in for Griffiths, and Stauber will serve.
She's not being pulled because she has a bad serve. She's being pulled because he needs a setter on the court right now. He's got Uriato out because Kayla Goodman is in her spot up front.
Serving will be Stauber. Hewitt, Goodman, Croson in the front row. Ball is hit and blocked by Hewitt. Nope, that ball went down in front of her. 20-8. Fresno State still in single digits. Clark will serve now for the Bulldogs. Gets it in. Croson kind of shanks it. Stauber saves. Goodman gets it across. Ball is hit over by Murdoch. Saved by Stauber. Maeda. Croson. That's in the air by Baker. And no connection that time. Alcantara tried to get it, I believe, to Murdoch.
After playing almost flawlessly in every phase of the game for about an hour and a half, Fresno State finally starting to show some chinks in the armor.
Hawaii leading 21-8 in the fourth. Serving will be Croson, that big toss. She gets it in, dug up by Lee. The ball is hit, and that will go out. It hit the antenna, I believe.
Yes, it did.
22-8. Hawaii leading. What a turnaround here in the fourth game. They are 3 points away from evening this match. Croson again. That is an ace. That went off of a garage.
Croson's been waiting for that an awful long time. Almost 2 hours she's been waiting for one of her usual aces that she gets. And she averages about an ace every other set. She's going to get a break now, as Dave shows you. He'll have Hartong resting, Uyato resting, Danielson resting, and now Croson resting.
Christina Cam comes in and she will serve. And they are resting for only one reason. Game 5. That ball comes over. And down. Another kill by Corin Wild. 23-9. Uyato will trot back onto the court, replacing Goodman. Uyato in the front row. Danielson also returns. Hewitt in the front row. Ball comes over. That ball dug up by Cam. Hit by Danielson. There's Lee. Alcantara. That ball is hit in. Hit in that time by Albertson. 23-10.
The one thing as a coach you don't want to do when you're up a big number like this in one game, you don't want to give the other team momentum and play sloppily toward the end of this particular set.
Uyato, Hewitt with the step out, and Hewitt gets that ball down in front of Alcantara. Absolutely right.
And it looks like Hawaii's not going to play sloppily toward the end of the set.
24-10. Aloha ball, 1 point away from evening this match, avoiding what was catastrophe for the moment. That ball is hit by Murdoch, goes off Adolfo. Chased down by Uyato, and Danielson gets it across. Hit by Murdoch, up again by Stauber. Danielson, that's in! Hawaii wins the fourth, 25-10.
No, referee overrules. Kitati overruled the linesperson.
Hawaii was walking off the court. They were in celebration.
The head referee, Kent Kitati, overruled the linesperson. They both had an equal look at it, but for some reason he overruled him, and it's a point for Fresno State.
Point for Fresno State. Late call, but a call nonetheless. 24-11. Serving will be Wild. That ball dug up by Cam. Uiato. Danielson, roll shot again. Danielson is driving Fresno State crazy with her repertoire of shots. 25-11. And for the first time, this match is exactly even, to use a redundancy.